Hi guys, I will read you today Nate the Great and the Pillowcase. What is Nate the Great doing? Let's find out. But first, what if you think what do Nate the Great doing? Let's find it out. I, Nate the Great, am a sleepy detective. My dog Sledge is a sleepy dog. We have just finished a sleepy case. It started a few hours ago. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I was not busy, I was sleeping. Sledge was sleeping. Suddenly the telephone rang. It woke us up. Who could be calling me in the middle of the night? Hello, I yelled. It was Rosamond. Our pillowcase is missing, she said. Can you help me find it? No, I said, and I hung up. The telephone rang again. I answered it. Sleep on another pillowcase, I said. It's not my pillowcase, Rosamond said. It belongs to Big Cat. Your cat has a pillowcase? Of course, Rosamond said. I yawned. Do you want me to get up from my sleep to look for a cat's pillowcase? Yes, I thought that Big Cat could sleep without it. But he keeps passing up and down and up and down and up and down. Doesn't he have a pillow to sleep on? Of course. That's why he needs a pillowcase. Rosamond was drained in the daytime, but she was even more drained at night. I knew that she would not let me sleep. I will take your pillowcase, I said. I put on my bathrobe and slippers. I wrote a note to my mother. Sledge and I went outside into the night. It was damp, dark, dreary, and shivery. We hurried to Rosamond's house. Rosamond looked sleepy and strange, but not in that order. Her 4 cats were there, Plain Cats, Little Cats, and Super Cats were asleep. Big Cat was pacing up and down. I said, "What does his pillowcase look like? It's beautiful," Rosamond said. "I made it myself. I made 4 of them, one for each cat, all the same, white with holes around the open and a pretty ribbon through the holes. See," Rosamond pointed to her Big Cat's pillowcase. "Looks exactly like theirs?" I asked. "Oh no, Big Cat likes to play with his case." So now it's sliced and shredded. I keep washing it. So it's also shrunken and shriveled. And he chewed up the ribbon. So that's gone. Let me get this straight. The missing pillowcase is slashed and shredded, shrunken and shriveled, and it has holes around on one end. And you want it back? Rasmus smiled. Yes, big cats just love it. When the last time you saw it? This afternoon. I washed all my cat's things. I have 4 laundry bags full, one of each cat. I even washed the bags. Then I hung everything out to dry. Did you hang for pillowcase? Of course, Rasmus said. 1 for each cat. Then Annie came over with Fang. I told her this was my big laundry day for pets. So we undressed Fang, and I washed his sweater and neck banana. Then I hung them out to dry. Then what? When everything was dry, I put it all in my laundry basket. Were the 4 pillowcases there? Yes. Then what? I brought the basket into the house and dumped everything on my bed. Then Annie and I tried to dress Fang in his nice clean clothes. Well, that's the last time I'll ever try to dress that dog. What happened? Fang growled at me. He showed every one of teeth. I ran out of the room. Then I yelled to Annie to take the Fang's clothes home and to take Fang with them. And that's what she did. Did you go back to your laundry after that? No, my cats were hungry, so I fed them. Then I read to my cats. You read to your cats 15 minutes each day. When did you get back to your laundry? Just before I went to bed. I looked for the night things. The pillowcases and nightshirts. That's when I found out that Big Hax's pillowcase was missing, and one of Little Hax's nightshirts. You are missing the pillowcase and a nightshirt? No, I know where the nightshirt is. Annie took it by mistake. I think she just grabbed stuff in her arms when she laughed. Perhaps Annie took Big Cat's pillowcase by mistake. No, Rosamond said. I called her before I called you. You woke up too? Well, I found out that she has Little Hax's nightshirt. But she doesn't have the pillowcase. See what a good detective I am, I nearly yawned. Since you are such a good detective, so this case, I said, Sludge and I are going back to sleep. Wait, Rosamond said. I'm not a great detective. You solved this case. Perhaps your pillowcase is still in this room, or you lost it between the clothesline and this room. Sludge and I would look. Sludge and I looked inside, and outside no luck. I said, tell me, has anyone else been in this room? Only Annie and Fang and my cats. Very well. I must go to Annie's house. Call her and tell her I'm coming. Sludge and I went out into the night. It was colder than before. I wrapped my bathrobe tighter around me. I flashed my flashlight on the ground. Perhaps Annie had taken the pillowcase and did not know it. Perhaps she had dropped it between Rosamond's house and her own house. But I did not see it. Annie was waiting inside her house. Fang was waiting too. He was wearing pajamas and a nightcap. Fang had more clothes than I did. Fang yawned. His teeth had never looked bigger. Annie said, I know why you're here. But I don't have a pillowcase. Here is what happened. Fang and I went over to Rosamond's house. Fang was wearing his neck bandana, and the sweater I got him for his birthday. Fang looked very snazzy. But after Rosamond washed and dried his clothes, Fang didn't want to wear them. He growled at Rosamond. She ran out of the room. I stuffed Fang's clothes into a laundry bag, and we laughed fast. I said, you were in a hurry. Yes, I even took little tacks nicer by mistake. I found it when Rosamond called me up. I looked in Rosamond's laundry bag. I saw Fang's sweater and bandana and the little hack's nightshirt. Tomorrow I'm going to give back the nightshirt and the laundry bag. Could you also grab the cat's pillowcase by mistake? Annie shrugged. I don't know, but it's not in the laundry bag now. Did you stop anywhere on the way home? Yes, at Uncle Ned's day and night diner to get some bones for Fang. They saved him some of their leftovers. Something could have dropped out of the laundry bag at the diner, or between Rosamond's house and the diner, or between the diner and your house. What streets did you take to and from the diner? I went the shortest way. Phil let me. All the dogs know the shortest way. Sludge wagged his tail. He liked the diner. I thanked Annie for her help. Then Sludge and I walked out into the night. It seemed colder and dark. To the diner, I said to Sludge. Sludge led the way. I flashed my flashlight. I did not see the pillowcase. Sludge and I went inside. The man behind the counter looked down at Sludge. He said every dog in the town must have been in here today. But lucky you, I have a big bone left. Sludge was a happy dog. I saw pancakes on the menu. I was unhappy. Detective. I had no money. But I spoke up. I made the great Ned knows me. I would like 5 pancakes and some clues. I will pay you tomorrow. Right now I am looking for a cat's pillowcase. The man smiled and turned away. He started to make the pancakes. I saw white clothes sticking out of his back pocket. I peered over the counter. To take a closer look, but the man grabbed the clothes and wiped the counter with it. The cloth was small and shred, and it had plenty of holes. What was this? The pillowcase? Was the case sold? The man put the plate of pancakes in front of me. I ate and thought. And he must have taken the pillowcase by mistake and stuffed it into a laundry bag. When she stopped at the diner, the pillowcase fell out. After Annie and fell out, the man saw the pillowcase and thought it was a ring. I need the grid had to be sure. I had to get the ring. The man stuffed it back into his pocket. Then he bent over. So I did. I made the grid reach for the ring. I pulled it out of his pocket. I spread it out. I tried to open it up. It wouldn't open. It was not a pillowcase. It was just a rag. I stuffed it back into the man's pocket. It was time to leave. But Sludge had not finished his bone. Do you have a doggy bag? I asked. The man handed me a bag. I put the bone in the bag. You can finish your bone at home, I said to Sludge. Sludge and I went out into the night. Now we must walk the streets between the diner and Rosma's house. I said, lead the way. Sludge and I walked and walked. I did not see the pillowcase. I saw newspaper being delivered. I heard the clinking of milk bottles. I saw a sun coming up, the moon is going down, and the sun is coming up. I still have not solved his case, I said. Sludge was sniffing the doggy bag. Suddenly he put his teeth into it. Crunch! He ripped the bag and grabbed the bone. Was Sludge hungry, or was he trying to tell me something? Where was the pillowcase? We could not find it at Rosamond's house. It was not in the laundry bag that Annie took home. We could not find it on the streets or in the diner. Perhaps there was something Rosamond and Annie had not told me, but they had told me the same story about what happened at Rosamond's house, except for one small thing. Suddenly I knew that Rosamond and Annie had both been wrong. Come on, I said to Sludge. Sludge and I rushed back to Annie's house. It was hard to do. My bad sleepers were wearing out. Annie was still awake. I was glad about that. Fang was fast asleep. I was glad about that too. I need to know where the pillowcase is, I said. You have it. No, I don't, Annie said. It is not in the laundry bag. I need to grit just that is because it is in the laundry bag. You were in a hurry when you left Rosamond's house. You grabbed what you thought was a laundry bag. Well, it looked like one, Annie said. It was opened on one end, and it had holes around the end, except the rope was missing from the holes. The holes were a ribbon. I said, but that does not matter. Please show it to me. Annie ran out of the room. She came back holding up something white, slashed, shrunken, and shriveled, and full of holes at one end. That is Big Cat's pillowcase, I said. I was so busy thinking about the things you carried from Rosamond's house that I did not think about the things you carried from Rosamond's house that I did not think about what you carried them in. When Sludge went after his bone inside the bag tonight, he only cared about the bone, not what the bone was in. Sludge and I were thinking alike. Sludge wagged his tail. We were thinking wrong, Sludge slunk. But how did you know that the laundry bag was really a laundry bag? Annie asked. Anita Gray smiled. Rosamond thought you took the laundry in your arms, but you told me that you took it in a laundry bag. So why wasn't Rosamond missing a laundry bag? Because you never took one. Annie was staring at the pillowcase. Becca sleeps on this, she said. It's ugly. Annie tossed the pillowcase to me. My Fang would never sleep on anything so ugly. Fang heard his name. He woke up. He sniffed the ripped doggy bag. Pleasant dreams, I said. Sludge and I walked to Rosima's house slowly. I now had pulls on the bottoms of both sleepers. This case is over, I said to Sludge. Now Big Cat can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. I can go to sleep. I rang Rosima's doorbell. I wait. I rang it again. I wait. At last the door opened. Rosima was standing there, yawning. You woke me up, she said. I need the great have solved your case. I held up the pillowcase. Annie took this by mistake. She thought it was a laundry bag. Rosalind grabbed the pillowcase. Thanks, Big Cat. We'll get a good night's sleep tomorrow night. What about now? Oh, he got tired of passing. He's been sleeping since you left the house. Night, Nate. Rosamond slammed the door, and Nate the Great was mad. But I was glad the case was over. Sludge and I went home. We went to bed. It felt good. The telephone rang, and Nate the Great answered it. I knew exactly what to say. Wrong number. Okay, today I read to you Pillowcase. Next time I will read you another book. Okay, bye.